think they end. I don't think they end. I think Agni's gonna kill both of them. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! What's going on, everyone? And before we get into the actual tournament, I wanted to explain how it was set up. So as you can see, there are 8 teams with 24 players in total, where Hefe and I both casted different sets of games. He actually casted game number 1 with the Argus versus Mighty Ducks, and then eventually casted the epic Snowbirds versus Phantom Beasts. I casted 3 and 4, so you can see that we casted different games here, just so you know, it makes it a little bit easier to you know, show different perspectives of the game, not have to hold up the entire tournament casting every single game, as we did want to cast every single game, but you know, time limited. So I casted this set: Hefe Infection versus Marinated Margaritas, Bruv Gang versus Smurfy's Super Saiyan Surprises. And then eventually, obviously, who won this one and who won this one will go on to the semifinals, and it would be a best of 3. Unfortunately for my side, there were some big issues that resulted in only being a best of 1 for this. His was still best of 3, but this was supposed to be a best of 3, but ended up being a best of 1. And then of course the finals were a best of 3 to win all the marbles. Again, this was a $300/24,000 gem tournament, and we plan on doing these pretty often, so please stay tuned for some announcements on our next ones in the future, because this was a lot of fun. Lastly, I just want to thank all of you who participated and helped this tournament come to fruition, because without you there's no tournament, and obviously there's no me or Hefe. So just want to thank you guys for that, and of course got to thank Hefe for making this event possible as well. His YouTube will be in the description, so that when he does post his POV of the tournament, you can tune into that, because like I said, I did not go over these games right here. That'll be on his channel. These games will be on my channel, and then of course we came together at the finale and casted it together. But enough talking, let's get into game 1. All right. Let me pull up chat here. Then a tank with execute, only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of as well. Maybe against the Cthulhu. We'll see. Normal starts here. Range characters going over the wall with their abilities. This is match 1. Yes, it is. Let me know if there's any type of technical difficulties, anything that's like, you know, muted or certain things happen. Let me know. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna be honest here. Their shit should be up here. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, boys. Let's see. Fighting over purple already. Bacchus is a little low. Thana 3 comes out. Bit of a stalemate for purple. Wave comes back up. They're gonna have to go back to it not to lose any type of pressure and lose any minions XP. Out clear red, super heavy. Maybe gonna go over there, try and sneak purple. They still have wave to clear. Gives them a little bit of time to try and get this. Cthulhu backing up. Thana very low. Had to burn the beads on the Thana. Still not able to get purple. One team just, they don't feel like, I guess, initiating. Or taking that chance to lose purple to the enemy team. Again, out clearing them. Jing Shen is in there. Bacchus is very low, has to jump out. This should secure purple for them. They just lost a minion, though. They do not go for purple. Interesting play. They opt to stay in wave instead of going for the purple. This does delay a little bit of XP and shit. Stuff, sorry. That would normally go to one team. Looks like blue team has 5 here too. They do have the advantage here. Bacchus is still low. Cthulhu has to back out. Bacchus burp goes in. Hachi goes in. Jing Shen looking very low. Ooh, Bacchus ult hits both of them. There's a Cthulhu ult. Thana ulting in. Ulting out. Looking like they're going to ult out. This should spell free buffs for them, for blue team. We shall see if they go to it. Looking like they're going to go for red first here. Appreciate the follows. And they opt to back instead of go for the camps and the meteor. Smart plays. Just dumped all of your kits. They're coming back. No point. Just concede it. Let's go to, how do we do builds here before something else starts here? I ain't gonna lie. Oh, here we go. There we go. Let's look at the builds. So, Scylla with the conduit gem. That was one question I did have. Wonder or not, because they did not clear wave, or they didn't clear wave as well as blue team, which is surprising. Because Scylla does have great clear with the conduit gem early. Bacchus flops in, gets a double flop on the Thana, and Jing Shen gets the combo off. Hachi free casting in the back. I'm actually going to change this to damage. There we go. Nothing really up on the map right now. I wonder, is their blue up? Their blue is up. This is kind of scary for them. If blue team does know that their blue is up, they can clear wave and go straight to it. With them being low, they don't know if they can really stop that. This does depend on the blue team's decision making from here, of course. They are in a position to potentially steal it. Although, it looks like they are backing and they're going to get their blue for free here. Not taking risks. Seems to be what's going on. Beginning of this game. Team's very, very even still. Slight gold lead on blue team. Not by much, though. Looks like red's going to push wave here. Nothing really much up on map right now. So, red team doesn't have full items yet. Still in that tier 2. It looks like they're going to be backing and getting that. This does allow for them to get Meteor for free. Is Thana still a good mix, or is this a comfort pick situation? I do not know. I was actually surprised that they picked this. Oh, true. I'm going to have to exit out here for a second. Sorry, boys. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. Good call, though. Appreciate you. Nothing much really happened there. Bottom left, bottom right. Yeah, that's still fine. Send that out of the way. Red is up. They're going to be getting this. Blue team's going to get this for free. Having to clear a wave definitely allows them to get this. Although Jing, no, nobody's going to come over. Very safe game. Blue buffs are up. Later this game goes, it does tend to favor blue team, in my opinion. When they back, I'm actually going to change it over to the right because I don't like it at the left, I'm going to be honest. So when there's nothing going on, I'll switch it over. Purple over here. Jing's looking to steal. He's a little bit out of position. This does allow for them to... Ooh, they're going in. Looks like Hachi was on the same page for a second there, trying to get purple. Oh, so close. Cthulhu opts to back out instead of trying to hit them. He is out of mana. And playing it safe is definitely how you win games here. Not making silly mistakes is what will win you games. So they are going to go ahead and get purple for free. Jing had to back out. That was Jing ult, Cthulhu ult, and a Hachi ult. Everyone's relics are still up, though. Getting their purple, Thana getting the meteor, and they're backing up. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this over. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Alright. They did lose a little bit of wave here. Speed is still up. Alright, let's look at the builds here. Bach is going into a gauntlet. Looks to be going into probably either a Genji's. I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Maybe, no, it'd be a Shoguns. I see what they're doing. Okay. Cthulhu going to be going into a Talisman. That's just to support the Hachi carry, allowing him to get maximum stacks, which also might allow Hachi to build into a... Ooh, Scylla getting poked out. Going into a Silver Branch for that maximum extra stacks on attack speed. Looks like Red's going to be backing up. Minis are up. They're pinging. Ooh, looking to go to Bull Demon. An 8-minute Bull Demon. Will they expect it? It is a very, very solid play. And a very unique play that not a lot of people do. But being able to go through that line and sneaking it without them even knowing. And they do get it. Blue team's gonna have to come back to defend this wave. They do lose a wave for it, but they do get Bull Demon. Pressure is on the blue side. Yeah, the Thana pick is a very interesting. I don't know what they have up their sleeve. I'm assuming that they do, right? I would hope. Red is still up. Red team didn't get red when they had a very good opportunity to do so. Looks like Thana is ulting over the wall. Going on to the Hachi, misses the ult. This does call disaster for red team, I think. Jing peeling for red team. That is Scylla, Thana, and Jing ult. Hachi still has ult. And they're under Bull Demon. Interesting plays from red team. Going for the aggressive plays. Cthulhu is heavily poked out. Jing is being poked out by the Hachi. Blue team does still have to be careful. The amount of damage that they can do is still up there. And it does look like Thana's gonna be out of here. Hachi going in, going on the Scylla. Scylla had the beads. Thana had the beads as well, but ends up dying for it. And this should be tier 1 tower at the 10-minute mark. Wow. Very well played by the blue team. Don't know what the comms would have been for the red team to go in like that initially. It looks like they're gonna be pushing Phoenix here. Scylla is gonna be one shot. So close, so close. Oh my goodness. Cthulhu's getting caught out. Taking a bunch of damage. Oh my god. One shot on both teams. Jing defended pretty well. Looks like blue team's gonna reset, get buffs, and then probably rinse and repeat Fire Giant if I had to imagine. Red team is on the back foot. It is very interesting. Very interesting plays. Does Cthulhu scale well? Yes, he does. Cthulhu is currently one of the best guardians in JOUST. Yeah, the Thana pick is always, yeah, that's interesting. How many rounds is this? This is a best of 1. So we have, these are the quarterfinals. They're best of 1. And then the semifinals will be best of 3. And then the finals will be best of 3 as well. Let's look at builds here. So, like I imagined, Talisman on the Cthulhu, Shoguns on the Bacchus, just to have that ultra carry attack speed on the Hachiman. And it looks like Hachi's going the regular build, going into Dom, Exi, and probably going to go into a Kins next. They're looking at left. Like I said, just going to go for fire again. They do have a significant lead, at least the Hachi does. 2 to 3 levels on the enemy team. It's going to be hard for them to come back. And then Thana's build is not going tank, so he's actually the easiest target here. The easiest target. Soul Reaver pick up on the Scylla at second item. Cthulhu and Bacchus. Cthulhu is really just peeling for them. Not much they can do here. Thana just doesn't give anything for their team, in my opinion. Cthulhu is going to be caught out a little bit. He does need to be careful here. Jing dashed in. Interesting. He's going in for the ult. Thana ulting. Scylla ult. Cthulhu is very low. Cthulhu is one shot. Is he going to go down? Oh, the Thana goes down instead. Cthulhu is still one shot. Can very easily die. Now it is a very much 2v2. Doesn't seem to be in the red favor, though. Bacchus burp into a death on the enemy team. Enemy team, red team. That being Scylla. This does mean that it does look like they're just going to get Phoenix here. They kind of messed up when they went to Bull Demon. They had to do something though. Just not a lot you can do really. Jing Chen looking to go for the wave. That doesn't really matter. With Bacchus there, Hachi there, Thana not gonna do much of anything there again. There's the Thana Aegis. Hachi going in, soloing the Thana. Thana's getting kind of farmed. Bacchus going on the Scylla. Misses the jump. Zoning her out though, to allow the Hachi man to get it. Scylla going onto the Hachi. He dashes in. Misses it. Ooh, Hachi is one shot. Hachi goes down. Jing Shen peeling off for the Phoenix. Phoenix is going to be back up here soon. I think they actually live for the Phoenix. They actually peeled off the Phoenix, I think. They don't have minions. I don't think they can do this. No, they can't do this. They're about to actually die. Wow. Okay. A bit of turntables. The spam laugh from Red Team. Red Team should know that once they kill the Hachi, that's kind of all they really need. If they're going to play the Thana, they really should play off of that. Was a great defense by the Scylla and the Jing Chen. Scylla actually baited out the Hachi's dash. He had beads up, and it looked like he did have his ult up, I believe, as well. So, ideally, he should have been able to get out, but was not the case. Phoenix is going to be back up, still in blue favor, still up about 2,500 gold. Bull Demon's going to be up too. The level lead has come down a little bit, or come back to more like that even mark, with Hachi being 16, not being 2 to 3 levels up anymore. Well, now he is. Thana being the one that's the glaring flaw, I think, into this team comp right now. This is just a pool, or ongoing bracket, and that's just a pool. I'm actually not entirely sure what the difference is. So there is a sentry ward by the Bull Demon. I can't tell whose it is. Looks like Bacchus is going to back up. I think this is blue team's. Yes, this is blue team's ward over there. They do have vision over there. Red team deciding not to get any wards is kind of criminal, especially in their situation. I feel having those wards up in a deficit that you're in is probably the best case, because they have a suspicion he's over there, but they don't actually know. Cthulhu's getting poked out a little bit. He's going a little too deep in. They're gonna have to drop the Bull Demon. Cthulhu is super far out. Jing ult gets in. Looks like he's gonna be a goner. Thana going in and going on to the Hachi. Hachi ults out perfectly. Bacchus is a little caught out. Oh my god, he just got chunked. Bacchus speeds go down. Bacchus ult. Pridwin, he should live here. Scylla ult down. Thana ult down. Jing ult down. They still have minions over here, so they're not going to be able to do too much. Hachi may or should be able to defend this. They don't have anything up. It was the Cthulhu that got caught out there. Blue team allowing red team to come back into this game, surprisingly. There's Hachi dash. There's the blink by Jing. Here comes back Bacchus, though. Thana is a little bit out of trouble. Oh, beads. Got Thana's beads. What's going on, Fan Tomley? Imagine they didn't have a Thana. Ooh, what a jump by Bacchus. Thana has had to use his Aegis there. Forced to retreat. Bull Demon is still up. This could be a Bull Demon play from blue team. If they go over there right now, they should be able to get it for free. And it looks like they're going to. Them having to back because they are low. This does guarantee a Bull Demon and still in blue favor. Then he's 50% CDR tank. Yeah, he needs to go a little bit. In my opinion, he needs to go a little bit tanky. But I mean, he destroyed the Bacchus' health. So, I mean, they're sort of still in this game. I thought this was going to be a quick match. Turns out, red team coming back a little bit. Yo, Mike, appreciate the sub. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Going into Siege. Looks like Jing wants to go in. Perfectly timed ult by Hachiman. Fana's gonna either have to retreat or go back in. If he goes back in, this might spell disaster, so he has to force to get out. Is Phoenix for them. There's the Cthulhu. Bacchus. Jump. Oh my god. Scylla has to ult out. Scylla has to ult out. This should get a little bit of free damage with Hachi. They do, but blue team does have to be careful here. I don't think they end here. They do need to be careful. Thana does get caught out. That is Thana death. He didn't have beads or Aegis for any of that. This actually might be game. Hachi is forced to come out. Bacchus and Thulu just going after the Titan. Meanwhile, Hachi is just soloing the Jing Chen. Scylla trying her best to stop this siege, but they're not low enough. I think this is just going to spell easy GG's for the blue team. Game 1 goes to blue team. Blue team, Brub Gang. Anyone who bet for Brub Gang? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Unfortunate for the red team. But props to the blue team. They played it well. Had a little bit of hiccups, but never really lost pressure in my opinion. Let's go ahead and look at the damage here. So, Hachi obviously doing top D there. Scylla similarly there. That Thana pick was probably their disaster in my opinion. I don't know how much the Thana brings value. Especially full tank. You get caught out once, you're it's just kind of over for you. Builds are pretty solid though. Pretty solid game for red team, or Brub Gang. All right. Let's get into it. My camera right? All right. We good, baby. Normal starts. Looks like blue's gonna actually get theirs first because of the Kuzenbo clear. Although I think does look like Guan doesn't get all the XP. Maybe he does. It's close. Oh shit. There we go. Little early team fight. Kuzenbo got the Agni's, the Agni dash. Agni's clear notoriously early game is not the greatest. Once he gets level 5, that's when he starts doing things. Blue team looking to go get this. They're about a 50-50 this purple. Knocks him out. Ooh, looks like red team got the purple. 50-50ing it. They're actually getting pressured out. Kuzenbo pushing the Gilgamesh. Agni dashing in. Red team does have the pressure now. Holy. Went from going straight to purple, pressuring the wave, getting that, and then losing it, 50-50ing the buff. Red stealing their minis. This does allow for blue team to actually clear this really fast. They're going to have to come around, and it looks like they gave that up. Looking like Kuzenbo's going to back here. Definitely in red bluff or red team's favor there. Getting purple, they should be able to get level 5 here too, especially with potentially Guan not being able to get that extra XP. Maybe he did, I couldn't see. This does mean that blue team has to be careful about the XP. Once they reach level 5, they're gonna have to be very, very careful. Especially seeing as Kuzenbo and Guan don't have beads. Now Guan does have a... Oh, Guan did get it, I guess. He is level 5. Kuzenbo doesn't have ult right now. Definitely heavily favors red. Gilgamesh did just jump in, though. They should be paying attention to that. 50-50 in the red again. Going to the red team again, securing it by Agni. Red team actually still winning this trade. Kuzenbo getting poked out a little bit. Wave is still here, though. This could be bad for blue team. There is the Jing ult into Gilgamesh ult. It does look like Agni's gonna get that kill. Blue team's Guan Yu having to ult out. Interesting. Interesting. I did not expect it to be like this in the early game. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, these team fights are a little bit sus. Definitely not playing it safe, which, I mean, for red teams working out for them, they're gonna steal their blue, making it to where they can't get anything. And they got it. Incoming snowball alert. Already 1,000 gold behind 3 minutes into the game. Not looking good for blue team, especially seeing as they have a hunter, so they're going to need to not continue this snowball if they want to have any chance of winning this. Guan Yu dashing in. Blue team looking to fight again with Hachi half health. Agni looking for that bomb. Very easily getting out of position. Looking like red team wants to back here. They should be able to get a lot of their items online. Agni does have Deso, Gilgamesh, and Jing. Gonna back here soon to get their gauntlet, I'm imagining. Let's actually look at their build. Hachi going into Griffin Wing first item. Interesting plays against, it's not bad. Griffin Wing is obviously a very solid item. But against a double tank team, I think maybe going Dominance might have been a little bit better. Maybe they got something cooking though. Rest in peace, my 400 points. The game's still going. It's still early game. They still got time to come back from this. They ended up getting purple though. There's Gilgamesh ult for the Guan ult. Definitely, I don't think that Gilgamesh ult was worth there. Gilgamesh ult down, Guan Yu ult down. They're just getting all the farm on the map. I don't think they've gotten a single... Blue team hasn't gotten a single buff outside of that purple. That one purple. I think red team has gotten every single one of their buffs. At least outside of the initial stages of getting purple, or speed and blue. Blue team, wow. Agni just destroying the Hachi in the backline. That was one thing. As this game goes on, if this continues, he's going to be able to one-shot that Hachi in the back. Blue team can definitely take advantage of the Agni, though. His positioning is a little bit close for comfort, especially for that low of health. Win goes for red again, though. Red team, they did get red buff. Having to back so they can pressure out this wave if they just push it up. Looking like blue team actually warded red, too. Interesting. So they're going to lose a wave under tower. Finally able to get their blue. Actually able to close the gap a little bit. Not by much, though. Still almost 1,000 down between red and blue. Looking at builds here, it does look like they did go in their gauntlet. Looks like Agni's going to go into a Divine? I'm not sure. Let's see about that one. Agni getting free damage on the Hachi. Not good. Not good. For blue team. Guan Yu opted to go straight into a Genji's guard, knowing that Guan Yu's MP5 and mana pool is just not that great early game. Especially going up against a Jing and an Agni, it does allow for him not to take as much damage from them. Triple stunned by the Agni. Holy fucking Agni, bro. Agni is sort of running this game right now. Fighting over Meteor. Does seem to be pretty even. Kuzumbo dashed and canceled it. Gilg is a little poked out. Having to back up. Guan is now a little bit poked out. Those should be all of Agni bombs. Perfectly used Guan ult. Going back onto the Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is actually poked out a little bit. Gilg forced to use his ult. Crazy. Or Hachi getting that nice return kill. Agni is super low right now, trying to get as much damage as he can. Blue team is up on the board. And has definitely even now. Very close to even. This does allow for them to come back into the game. Like I said, this game, these games can go back and forth, man. As long as they don't get snowballed. They're chilling. Game is in anybody's hands. Crazy's gonna clutch this, calling it. We shall see. He needs to not get poked out by the Agni. He needs to worry about the Agni. Agni positioning, like I said, he's super up there trying to get that Hachi. Allowing for the front line to actually just free cast on the Agni. Getting him down to, or taking about almost half his health. Quarter his health. Red is going to be up. They're going to probably have to back. So this does mean that red team, I think, is probably just going to get red. Unless they steal. Which doesn't seem to be the case. Red team's going to get red buff. That was a good play. Yes. The Guan Yu ult there actually was a perfect play with the Jing ult. Really solid play. Able to turn it around too, getting the Gilgamesh. Looks like they're just gonna get the meteor for free. Their blue is up. Red team's blue is gonna be up soon too. Agni getting destroyed by the Kuzumbo. What the fuck was that damage? Kuzumbo using all of his abilities on them. Agni super low. Blue team looking to see if they can do anything here. Doesn't look like they'll be able to. Agni has to back. Hachi's still very safe in these fights. Nothing much here for red team, unless they really want to do something. Doesn't look great for them. There's the Jing ult, gets all three of them. Gilgamesh ult stunning into them. Guan have to ult out with Kuzumbo ult down. He does 3 out though. They all live. That's Gilg and the Jing ult. Agni dashes in. Ults the Guan Yu. And that is everything down on the red team. Very good on the red team to pressure them out, but also very important for blue team to notice that they used all of their stuff. Next fight should be in their favor. Kuzumbo and Hachi decide to stay and clear wave here. Turtle Diff, bro. Guan and Kappa lock in, please. You win. How much did you bet on him? 400. You said 400. Okay. So Agni definitely has that damage diff. Alright, let's look at builds here. Going into dominance, actually. Instead of going dominance first, he does go dominance second. Using his 2 and his 1 to stun. Can work in certain situations. But I don't know if that's what you want to do. But we shall see. He is actually opting into a Divine Rune. He does have Flat Pen, so I'm wondering if he just wants to be able to blow up the Hachi. Is that what he's trying to do? A little bit of anti-heal for Guan as well, maybe the case there. But double Flat Pen is going to make his build not do as much damage to the tanks until later in the game if he buys some of those tank shred items, like Soul Reaver, Ob Shard, Charon, stuff like that. Notoriously, Staff of Mirrodin being very good on Agni as well. Red team going to get their red buff. Seeing if they can take this. Pushes it out and eventually getting red by red team. Red forced to retreat here using all their abilities. They don't think they have much here for the team fight unless they start doing something here. That is Kuzumbo ult down. Gilgamesh and Jing Chen ult should be back up here soon. There is the Jing ult. Getting the Guan. No follow-up. Agni dashes. Still in a pretty safe position, though. Guan realizing it, trying to get to the Agni, doesn't allow for it. Front line is doing very good on both teams. Looks like red has pressure here, though. Kuzumbo catches his Gilgamesh into the tower. Agni is super out of position. Trying to kill that Hachi man might be actually his detriment. He's gonna get this done on Agni, forcing out his beads. Guan just dashes out of the ult. Grabs the Kuzumbo, though. Kuzumbo's in a little bit of trouble. Guan's in a little bit of trouble. Kuzumbo tries to appeal for himself. Guan dashes back in. Oh my god, this is so close. Shells on both sides. Hachi the only one with a lot of health here. Super close fights. Oh my lord. So what do we have? Bees down on Agni. Shells down on both team. Sprint down on the Kuzumbo. Horrific down on Gilg. Everyone's relics are down except the Hachis. Red team actually awarded Bull Demon already, which is interesting. Smart plays. Definitely don't want to get that 8-minute Bull Demon like that other game. Proximity Ward. And he's playing like a rat questionable ult. That was a hell of a fight. Definitely some key things to pay attention to on both sides. Definitely either person's game. Certain plays being made by both teams. If they figure it out, they can actually start doing something against that. It's like that's Jing's ult. One important thing I've been noticing is that Gilgamesh jumping over. He's been using his jump a lot. One thing they could take advantage as well. That and Agni just trying to kill the Hachiman, which I don't know. Later this game goes, tanks are just gonna kill you. So we shall see if they change it up. It looks like they're going for Bull Demon, thinking that red or blue team doesn't have beads or any wards. Guan Yu is stuck out here, loses half of his health. Hachi not to be seen anywhere. Looks like he's just gonna go clear wave. As long as blue team doesn't die here, this actually might just be the better play here. Agni getting poked out. Hachi does have to be careful. The safest hunter in the game, so it's fine. Actually coming to favor on the blue team. Ooh, Guan Yu is... There's a horrific by Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is going in. Agni is being soloed by Kuzenbo. This does to be like look like to be a split game. Uh-oh. Kuzenbo gets ulted by Jing. Kuzenbo looks like he's about to fall. There's the Gilgold. Oh my god, the Gilgold just... He missed the Gilgold. He missed the Gilgold on the Kuzenbo. So he lives. Oof, that's a little rough. That was definitely a drop kill. And this does mean that blue team does get red buff here. Oof, that was a rough Gilgold. Eesh. 16k on the Agni. I mean, Agni just has so much range. Agni going into a Charon's Coin, finally going into some percent pen. Was waiting for that to happen. Damn, red team just kind of 2v3ing them without a care in the world. Meanwhile, Gilgamesh just gets their blue. Blue team, although, are still in it. Kuzenbo's down 2 levels. He's taking a lot of damage. So looking at the builds here, Gil does go into the regular build, Shogun's Berserkers, very cookie cutter stuff. Jing going into the breastplate, and I'm assuming going into maybe Damaru. There's the Jing ult again, grabbing Kuzenbo. Don't think it's going to do much of anything though. Kuzenbo is full health. Did bait out the Kuzenbo and Guan ult for kind of nothing. Kuzenbo's a little out. Red team still has a lot of pressure. Hachiman not getting touched anymore. Red team starting to switch up their tactics here. Instead of going for the Hachiman, just kill the tanks. And then I think with Gilgamesh's build starting to come online, looks like he's going to be going into a Kins. He might just be able to destroy them, but obviously Hachi and Kuzenbo very good late game as well. We'll see how that goes. Looks like Agni's gonna go into a Staff of Mirrodin, looks like. Let's look at blue team's build. So going into Dom Exi. Ooh, looks like Kuzenbo's going into Curse Weaver. A very solid pickup. Ooh, didn't even notice this. They're actually going for Bull Demon. Looks like red team knows. I don't think they're gonna be here in enough time though. Not gonna be there in enough time. Hachi looking to see if he can get anything there. Kuzenbo sprints them. Waste the sprint. Red team, full health, has Bull Demon, has all of their ults up. This is looking like a red siege. Kuzenbo trying to pull them out. So, ooh, Agni gets caught. Missed Sunder by Kuzenbo. Agni does get caught. He's actually forced to retreat. Kuzenbo and the Guan get launched into the Agni, getting destroyed by that Gilgamesh and Agni. Kuzenbo and Guan are very low. Considering the red team's health, I don't think they can do much here. I think they have to give this up. They're going to have to go after Hachi, though. Agni still... Agni dashes out, actually. He's fine. Oh my god! Guan goes back in! Agni goes back in! Shell down by Agni. Oh, Guan is so low. Looks like Guan's going to fall here. Guan does fall. Looks like Kuzenbo's going to back up here. Hachi forced to retreat. Does look like Kuzenbo might fall here. He does. Unfortunately, they lose tower and both their teammates. In a situation, I think they should have just given up. Looks like red team does have a good opportunity to get Phoenix here. Hachi being half health. Jing being full health. Pressuring out Hachi with 3 minions does make it to where they get Phoenix here. Agni dashing in. Looking to kill the Hachi. Looks like Hachi's gonna have to ult out. Barely lives. Some misplays by the blue team. Not giving up tower. And actually trading their lives and losing Phoenix. Looks like they're gonna try to end. They're trying to end. Grabbing the Hachi. Hachi having to dash out. Don't have enough. Getting a little overzealous, red team. Did a little bit of poke damage on the Titan, though. Not much can be done here. Yeah, one of the big things that red team, or blue team did... Ooh, looks like blue team. Hold on. Blue team's going in. Gets all three of them. Not enough, Kuzenbo going in. Hachi deciding not to go in to chase the kill, instead going for tower. Jing Chen is very low. Looks like Kuzenbo is very low too. He's actually going to get soloed by the Gilg. Gilg forced to retreat. And they do have fire minions. It's going to be kind of hard to clear. That does look like they might get tower though. Red team kind of trolling, getting a little bit greedy with the red buff. Does allow them to get tower. Misplays being made on both sides. Game's not over. Game is still not over. Blue team should back though, not do what the red team just did a second ago. Holy. Red is up. Fire main is being pushed in. Jing stops the Guan ult, or Guan back. Alright, yeah, now Agni's starting to get some tank items online. Interesting Jing ult. Agni is dashed down. Guan is going in. I think Agni just might be dead here. Oh, Agni, wow, his cooldowns are crazy. He's still dead though, but they trade kills. Hachi and Kuzenbo very low. Ooh, dashes to the side with Gilgamesh ult up, having to beads. I think he's fine. But with Agni down, if they clear this wave, they should be able to get their Phoenix back up and should be tied game. Pretty solid level leads on the red team though. When comparing it to the Kuzenbo. Kuzenbo is just not getting them levels. And it looks like Curse Weaver is not, you know, it's doing damage. It's third top damage, but he's still just getting destroyed just with that level lead. I think that's basically what it comes down to. Obviously the plays as well. There's a lot of interesting plays being made here. But they're both making them, so. Donate for a brother, Jesus. After this wave, there should be one more fire wave, and then Phoenixes will be up. Looks like blue team has their wards up here. It's just a regular ward. Just a regular ward. And now the game is become even in terms of the tower. Differentiation, of course, not the gold. Red team still has top gold here. Red team looking to see if they can do anything over here. Knowing that they don't have any wards up over here does make it kind of risky. With no one with a sentry ward, definitely a sus play, so they back out. Make sure that the enemy team isn't also doing it too, seeing as they don't have wards. Looks like a little bit of a lull here just because it seems to be getting to that late game where everyone's going to start doing fuck ton of damage, one-shotting, and then obviously that cooldown counter being like 50 seconds at this point. One mistake could be the end. Gilgamesh is kind of getting destroyed by the Hachi. Guan has to force the ult out. He's getting destroyed. Kuzenbo dashing in. Kuzenbo looks like he's just gonna get destroyed here. Oh, unfortunately. Kuzenbo goes down. Not saving his ult for key moments there. Kind of costed their team there. Gilgamesh is low, though. I think red team is just going to opt for Bull Demon for safe plays. With them being sort of low, it does look like red team just going to play it safe, which is what you should be doing in this situation. Getting Bull Demon, resetting, and then going from there. That is Gilgal on the Bull Demon that's essentially free. Blue team doing a good job at pushing up the wave here. Making them think that they're going to do something here when they're really not. They're just going to back. Pushing up wave. Can you tell Hefe how to keep people's icons on the all the time minimap? Icons? What you mean? On the the minimap? Oh. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how he turned that off to begin with. It's gotta be in the setting. To play a little less aggressive, man his way out of position all fights. Yeah. And he's using his ult in situations where it's actually kind of costing, but Kuzenbo is also down on levels too, so they do have to play a little bit more carefully. Blue Demon is halfway done on the Phoenix. Red team's gonna have to get in there sooner rather than later. Guan Yu going in. Oh my god! Guan Yu just got deleted. This is a free Phoenix for Red team. Kuzenbo trying his best to do anything. Hachi just not able to do anything here. Just can't get in range. Agni obviously going for that Agni. Or Hachi. There's the Hachi Aegis. Wow, what is Guan's build, man? He just got deleted. Yeah, he's actually not tanky at all. He's only got 2 tank items. In reality. Kuzenbo trying his best to kill the Agni. The Gilgamesh does so much damage anyways that it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Gilgamesh ult in the back, getting after that Guan. Looking for the Guan, looking for the Hachi. Oh my god, Gilgamesh is getting destroyed. Kuzenbo doesn't do anything, but gets him. Hachi ult. Crazy going crazy. Look behind. There's the Jing Chen. Kuzenbo chasing out the Agni. Red team looks like he's trolling. They're trolling. Red team is trolling. Game is not over, boys. Agni has to back. This might be game if they play this correctly. Holy shit. Going for that end was not the play. Playing it safe and secure is probably the way they should have played it. Agni having to dash out and then going right back out of position. Guan is one shot though. Guan is so low and so is Kuzenbo. I don't think they end. I don't think they end. I think Agni's gonna kill both of them. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! I think blue team just lost. Oh shit! That's GG's. Wow. Oh my god. Both teams trolling at the end. Oh my god. Agni just soloing the Titan. Wow. Marinated margaritas go on to the semifinals. Holy shit. What an end to a game. Agni doing 41k. Bro, what the fuck was that game? It's always the fucking end. People don't know what to do. They don't know. Wow, that was actually crazy. Holy shit. What a game. Salty Steak, MVP of that game. 1v3ing them. Holy shit. Let's look at his build here. Yeah, flat pen. Charon's 30% pen with Soul Reaver. Just destroy tanks. Wow. That's why Agni is one of the best mages right now, bro. I'm telling you. So remember, this is 1 of 1. Both teams agreed upon the 1-on-1. 1 of 1. So we shall see. Vulcan, let's go. I know, bro. Been playing Vulcan recently. He's just too good. He's too good right now. Alright, so both the red team actually opted into all going beads. Which makes sense, because you are going up against a Neja. Neja is really good with that ult, especially early game. I'm assuming they just don't want to get fed. Or they don't want to feed the enemy team without having beads up. So what is it? Salty steak on the Vulcan. Tiamat. Asian on Tiamat. And Malibu on the Shiva. Mojo stood up on the Kabrakan. And Nami on Cthulhu. Gonna 50-50 this red here again. Red team ends up getting it. Cthulhu is one shot here. Tiamat peeling for Cthulhu. Vulcan looking like he's gonna get the kill. Oh, he's so low. The CC eventually goes down by the red team. A little bit out of position there for purple. 50-50ing it seems to be what's happening recently. These past games. The amount of CC that Shiva and Kabrakan have is going to make this team, or this team really shine. And with a god like Vulcan, who just doesn't die from the backline, or just doesn't die in general because he's a safe backline, it's going to make it really hard for the enemy team. But with Neja on their team and a Cthulhu, they do have the range to get it done. Neja backs in front of them. Red team does have 5 except the Kabrakan, so they do need to be careful about that. The only person you face is an active Asian? Interesting. Interesting. Must be a gamer, a god gamer. Alright. Blue team also has 5 except for Cthulhu. Thing is that Kabrakan's gonna get 5 off this wave. Not before blue team take red, though. In which case, they now all have level 5. Holy shit, I can't speak. Red team's gonna get Meteor, it looks like. Buffs are gonna be up. Not much going on here. Just gonna get their buffs, most likely. So, like I was thinking, Neja, I was actually gonna go tank here, so he's gonna go straight into a Gauntlet of Thieves, which makes most sense. Having a tanky Neja is a scary... Having a Neja in the game is scary to begin with. Now, tank Neja. Oof. Later this game goes, depending on what the Tiamat builds, which I'm assuming is going to go into a tablet, into a book. I think blue team needs to just cook a little bit. Red team does have a lot of pressure, which means they need to run them down. Their red team. Don't want to go up against a tablet Tiamat for sure. Shiva coming around, they don't even know it. Misses the 2, gets Tiamat. Tiamat's actually poked out a little bit. Cthulhu going nowhere. He does ward left, though. Left jungle, he does ward. This does spell free purple for red team, though. Game still pretty much... no, it's not even, actually. Red team has about 1,000 gold lead. Blue team just waiting for their moment. Now, blue team just gonna have to chill out for a little bit. They don't get online until later in the game, at least with Tiamat. Neja doesn't really get too online until later in the game with their specific team comp as well. Neja had the ult out, actually, which causes the Vulcan ult as well. Ult down on Vulcan and ult down on Neja. She was looking for that knock up, gets it. He's out of mana though. So Tiamat does have Tablet online, so keep in mind he's gonna be, or the Tiamat's gonna be trying to get as many stacks as he can. get to those 50 stacks in order to do true damage to the enemy team. That's exactly what they're going to be doing. Getting their blue. Looks like Neja is going to go into a little bit of anti-heal, or maybe going into a talisman. Looks like maybe Cthulhu's going to go for a Shoguns here again, maybe? They don't have a hunter, so it's not as valuable, I don't believe, so... Alright, they're going hard in the paint for those tanks. Neja's pathing super sus there. They could have taken advantage of that, but I guess didn't realize that he was going to do that. Red team definitely has pressure. Heavy pressure with this comp. So much CC, so much consistent damage. Lock-on damage with Vulcan turret. Pretty scary team. Blue team playing it perfectly, though. Making it to where they don't, you know, get farmed right out the gate and have this game slip away from their fingers. Keep in mind the tablet stacks from Tiamat. Once those start getting on... Once those start getting on, that's when Tiamat's really going to start destroying. Going for purple. Cab trying to peel him off. Cthulhu just running away. Scared of the man. Scared of taking that damage from Cabroken. Neja got the cabin air. Can they do anything with this, though? Not a lot of damage. Not enough damage to fully kill the tank there. Interesting play. He hit the ability. A full health Cabrakan, though. I don't know. Looking to steal red here. And they did. No shot. Neja pull. Cabrakan had the beads. Cthulhu going in. Tiamat going in. Cabrakan looks a little bit of... he is gone. Vulcan finally letting out the the ult. Vulcan's in a little bit of trouble. Shiva's in a little bit of trouble. Shiva, Cabrakan, and Vulcan ult down. Everyone else's ult is down as well. Very well played by the blue team. The Neja Sash started it off with that consistent CC, letting the team free cast. Or let them catch up so they can just do as much damage as they can, because Neja Sash lasts so long. Can you show player damage? Yeah, I just switched it over. So Vulcan obviously having top damage. Damage is all pretty consistent on blue team, though. I'm assuming that once the game starts to go on, Tiamat's probably going to take that from the blue team. Red team looking to get something off that Cabrakan. Or Cthulhu, I mean. Shiva trying to do something against Neja. Nothing much, though. Double tank meta be like. Looks like red team's blue is up. If blue team knew, they might actually be able to do something about that. But playing safe, of course. The Jaw Sash on the Cabrakan. Not much can get done there. Shiva taking a lot of damage. The Neja ult on the Shiva goes up. Vulcan ult to counter it. Cabrakan ult to counter that. Interesting plays. Neja ult actually baits out the Vulcan and the Cabrakan ult, in which I think, in a very unique way, blue team wins that trade. Neja getting poked out, though. Cabrakan coming in, looking for the Neja. Gets the Cthulhu instead. Gets out. Tiamat free casting from the back. Stacking the tablet. 21 stacks already, 10 minutes in on the Tiamat. Doesn't have Book of Thoth yet. Red team still has the majority of the damage, but just can't seem to get anything from those kills. They do end up getting these buff camps, though, in exchange for the last team fight. Minions go under tower. They lose a bit of gold. Cthulhu over in the left, trying to ward the Bull Demon. They know that he's there. There is a sentry ward right at their blue that they do not know about. Vulcan ults doesn't get it, and that is Vulcan ult down. Was greeding for that blue buff from red side and don't get it. Looks like Neja's in a little bit of trouble. Cthulhu ult comes out. Seems to be getting body blocked, but I think red team is winning this trade there. Neja gets the ult on the Vulcan. Drops him down. Not a lot of follow-up, though. Actually, no follow-up at all. Neja has to retreat. Unexpectedly, Vulcan is just fine. Nothing happens. Nothing bad happens to him at all. Keeps his bead, Aegis, and everything. Didn't need to do anything about it. Just didn't have a lot of setup. Nothing was up from blue team, apparently. That was actually kind of crazy. I thought the Vulcan was dead there for sure. Yeah, no setup from blue team. Kind of wild. Nothing up on the map right now. Just gonna be farm simulator for the most part. Alright, let's look at builds here. Avoid tomorrow on the Kraken makes sense. Gonna help that Vulcan just carry them. Although, Shiva is in line with the damage, considering everything. Very similar to Vulcan. Not much going on. Red is up, so they can fight for that. Ooh, interesting. Meanwhile, Shiva's in mid. They do go to Bull Demon. Looks like blue team does see this. Neja getting poked out by the Shiva. Neja ults the Shiva to get out so that the Cthulhu and Tiamat can go over there. And red team does secure it with the Vulcan ult. Blue team is chasing them down here. Cthulhu is a little bit out of position. Red team still. There's the Shiva ult. Shiva comes out. Neja sashes the Shiva in his ult. Now Neja's in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have ult. He might go down here. There's no tower to protect him. He's going the wrong way. Oh no. And I think, yeah, Neja goes down. Cthulhu has to ult. I think he's going to go down too. Shiva stays in though. Shiva tries for it. Tower going down for red team. So it is red team's tower. You still haven't gotten their tower, surprisingly. They didn't have any minions though, so it kind of makes sense. Looks like they're trying to go in on this. Probably not the best idea. Instead, they opt for the buff switches. The better play here. Blue team getting their own buffs. Maybe able to get purple if they're fast enough after wave. Or maybe fight for it, who knows. the game looking better. A little bit scuffed, and we got some work to do for future tournaments, that's for sure. Just thinking about this happening to begin with. I honestly didn't think it would happen, and in reality, it shouldn't matter what I think. Just, you know, so we didn't have like a specific plan, but for future ones, for sure, gonna have plans. And even if it happens right now, if something else happens, we're gonna do the same exact, or do the thing that I have in my head. But for sure, next time we have some work to do. Five defense on Neja. I thought that DPS is too much. Let's see. What is Neja's build? Gauntlet. Oh, wow. Heavy defense. Without enough CC, that is a good point. I don't think there's I'm sorry, without enough bursts is what I meant to say. There's not enough there. Neja looked like he's trying to ult out, but instead caught one of them. Cthulhu walks into the Vulcan. Oh my god, Cthulhu is stuck on the fucking Cabrakan wall. That's kind of crazy. Cthulhu looks like he's going to be going down. Tiamat in the backline trying to get things done. Neja is still there. He has to be careful. Shiva going up. They have minions in the tower as well. Oh my god, Vulcan is one shot. I don't think they can do anything. Oh, he gets the kill on the Vulcan. And the spam lav comes out. Holy. Gonna be reset for both teams. Blue team has a chance to do something here. With Vulcan down for 35 seconds, they do have a couple options. Both low, having to back could spell something for them, but instead... looks like they're gonna do wave. Yeah, it was a... That's my bad. That's honestly my bad. So for next tournament, you guys, just to let you know, you're gonna be DQ'd. Sorry. Try to make it like not like bad, like not end on like on a bad note, but it's just gonna be a DQ. But that's for another time. Looks like red team is going to go for the Bull Demon. And I don't think they get here in enough time. I think Vulcan, secure, and everything like that's going to make it to where they can't do anything. There is the Bull Demon. Cthulhu, oh, it's Cabrakan is in the air. Tiamat in the back, looking for that Vulcan kill. Tiamat goes in. Vulcan is super low, gets the kill on Vulcan. Red team is scrambling here. Not much they can do without their dedicated DPS. With both tanks with semi-high health here, I think the Cabrakan just goes down. Neja in the back. Shiva trying to get that Neja. I don't think he has enough damage to do it. He is super low, though. Shiva on his way. He's forced to retreat, but I think it might be too late. Oh, it's not. He gets out. A successful Bull Demon defense for the blue team. The gank from Tiamat actually costed them. Vulcan was super out of position without even knowing it. Is this the first match of the tournament? No, this is semifinals. This is semifinals. Alright. Shiva pushing up. They don't have enough time for Bull Demon. This just is a reset for red team. Neja is super... I'm sorry, Shiva is super out. Red and purple are up currently. Here for the climax. Red team successfully gets red. Red team are still in the driver's seat. Blue team still has a lot of work to do here. And with Shiva getting level 20, this might... No, it's not really good for blue team. Although Tiamat's also level 20 as well with alternate timeline. Again, remember, the Book of Thoth with Tablet does so much damage. Soul Gem and Soul Reaver. Phantom Beast going to the finals. Oh, baby. Be going against Phantom. Gotcha. Looks like red team's gonna back here. Blue team has a lot of wards. As you can see on the damage charts, like I said, TMS damage is definitely gonna spike. Now way over Vulcan's, and in fact, even over Shiva's. Shiva does so much damage. All right. Nejah sashes in. It's actually a 2v3 right now. Vulcan's not here yet. Vulcan ends up ulting, hits the Tiamat. Tiamat is very low. Cthulhu is also very low. Ooh, Cthulhu goes down. Gets absolutely destroyed by red team, and it does look like a bull demon play for red team. Unless Tiamat can somehow stop this. Doesn't seem like he is going to be able to, and in fact might go down if he's not careful enough, because the Vulcan is here. Red team secures Bull Demon. I think this just might be a Bull Demon play. Or just they just might be able to get Phoenix here. Ooh, Nejah ults the Cabrakan with Tiamat not there. Unfortunate events. This looks like it's going to be a hard defense for blue team. Red team's just going to back, reset, and go down. Alright. Gonna have to clear these minions, though. Gonna have to clear these minions and try to defend Titan at this point. Super far down by red team. I'm sorry, blue team. And red team is just gonna have to push this down. Play it slow. Things of that nature. Not getting greedy in situations are definitely your keys to victory. So, Cabrakan does not have Blink. None of them have Blink, so don't worry about that. Be careful about that, though. Red team could definitely die for that. Nejah! Cthulhu has to ult here. Tiamat goes in the back. Cthulhu falls down. Tiamat trying to go in and do something here. Can't do much. Looks like red team... Uh-oh. Tiamat's actually soloing the Vulcan. Tiamat very low right now. He does have alternate timeline. Tiamat gets the Shiva. Vulcan has to back out. Cabrakan's only one left there. Does look like eventually but surely red team does get the W. Super hard, very hard team to go into with the red team, and blue team tried their best with what they had. So marinated margaritas win the semi-finals. All right.
Game volume up.
It's game time,
Let me know
boys.
game volume too loud for you guys. Right away, double Warriors X coming out of that Phantom Beast side.
Yes, sir.
Be a lot of on both sides, honestly.
Agni, remember, has
That's
very
loud,
bad.
that's loud.
Ooh, Kuzenbo dash into Kabrakin. Nothing much coming out here, though.
Yo, chat, let me know if gameplay volume is too loud.
Alright, hold on, I gotta go back to this
Oh,
shit.
I get to take a break from moving this fucking camera. Let's go.
Oh, you're right, I'm blocking the shit. Hold on, boys. I'm blocking the shit. I'm trolling.
Move the cam. Oh, yeah, okay, I see.
My fault. Alright. Ah, fuck. Agni. Super low. Someone calling, I imagine, just destroyed him. Agni doesn't come on till later in the game, but Shiva and Kabrakin are kind of... Or Shiva and Kuzenbo are doing some things to Kabrakin here.
That's a little quiet, to be honest. Okay.
Sort of a similar trade. Uh-oh. Shiva coming back in. Ooh. Both tanks are super low. Kuzenbo has to be careful.
Alright, we're chilling. We're in there.
I think Riz just spells. Ooh, Honor dashes in. Super aggressive. Kabrakin blinks. Oh my god, so many things. Nothing ends up happening except red does end up getting purple here.
No, it's too loud. Oh my god.
Uh-oh, blue's gonna try and steal it here. Scary plays, not gonna lie.
I turned it down. Good poke. It's fine. Okay, cool.
Red does have 5 here, so blue needs to be careful about that. Depending on if they get 5 off this wave, they all get 5. Unless blue steals this, red should just be able to get it.
Agni Bomb just too late.
Like Shiba's trying to backline here.
Oh, okay, I think we're good. I think we got it now.
Oh my!
Agni almost got taken out of there, man.
I know. Oh my god!
Agni early game.
Oh, Shiva misses the ult. Oh my! And ends. Oh my god!
Oh, the double kill. The double kill on W, bro.
Oh my god! The triple.
Oh my god, he's gonna get all 3.
Wow.
Yo, what a beginning to game number 1 for the finals.
Dude. Super greedy plays.
Is the quality okay?
Oh my lord.
If not, I got you. We'll call an audible.
Shit not working?
Every team I bet on loses. No, it's working. I was just saying.
Okay.
It's good. Okay, cool.
All right. So what ended up happening is that Honor actually tried to pillar Shiva, but Agni literally went in the exact same like positioning. So he actually got the back one too. He got both of them. Unintentionally fucking goated with the spear though.
That's crazy.
At least from the position that I saw, that was wild. Well, Phantom Beasts up 1,000 gold, no surprise. Almost 1.5.
Off with a strong lead, man. And so far, every game they've started with a lead, they have won.
Okay.
We'll see how Marinated Margaritas comes back from this. I have not watched any gameplay from this team, but I trust if they're in the finals, they got some gameplay.
Yeah. Gonna have to worry about not getting snowballed. That's one of the biggest things here too, as well. Especially if you're saying that red teams got that extra pressure. Oh, Kabrakin ults in. Blinks! Oh my... And Agni goes down to the on her ult.
Comes back with a full dominance. Agni 0-2. On her up a level there now. My god. And they're going to continue this onslaught.
Wow.
Wukong goes in the air. Double dash by Shiva.
Don't think they're going to get anything here.
A little too tanky. Oh, they might get him with the Kabrakin lockdown.
Interesting.
Close.
What is the Sun Wukong's build? Just a gauntlet. Tanks. Doing damage and not dying. Yep.
Shiva better watch his shit. Oh my god, takes a giant chunk of his health right there with the Warriors X proc.
What's a red team?
Man, either 4-0 on her.
Jesus. Agni is super out of position. Kuzenbo bringing him back actually kind of messes with Agni.
His on her is a demon. I know W for red is a fucking. He is
He's in there.
He's being the MVP of almost every. I mean, I can't say every game. Phantom has been there to facilitate and set up, but goddamn, is he there for the follow-ups and is he landing his shit? Dread Pirate say, yeah, he is. Is that your boy, Dread? Is that your boy? Shiva went Cloak? Yeah, Viasco, Shiva went Cloak. Cloak not terrible on Shiva. I probably would have liked to see like a more of a Jotun's route, but you know, it is what it is. He's the only physical damage in the game. I don't mind the safety, but I like our little early damage on Shiva just to help set up and get some kills. But I like Prophetic as well.
Purple is
They're really
down.
relying on that Agni damage.
Yeah, you're gonna have to let
He's
the
gonna
Agni
need some
cook.
kind of damage. Yeah, but he's gonna need some kind of damage. That early game, if they're just gonna give up the early game like this, that's where Shiva really comes in handy. They're kind of saying, "Hey, I'm gonna give this early game up, and we're gonna win this late game." That's what I get.
Bracken on the Agni, catching him out every time. It's gonna be a long game if they keep doing that.
Agni takes 3/4 of his HP right there with that dive.
Yeah.
Catball down. Wukong
Honor
is coming up, and Anhur's is still up. Anhur looking, yeah.
Looking a little spicy here for a second. Agni trying to get in there. Ooh, Agni solos the on her from the back. That's huge for Agni. Blue team back in this game, I think.
Yeah, puts it back in. They're only down 1,000 gold now, which they were initially, but I think it increased to about 1,800.
Yeah.
XP swing though. Take a look at the graphs if you can.
Oh, yeah.
XP swing is kind of crazy.
Which one would that be? Was it?
Sorry, space bar and it's down on the very bottom of the screen. Item stats graphs.
Oh.
Yeah, you know
This is.
Oh my
Bringing
God,
it back up. Yeah,
Fucking-
Jesus.
Jeez, huge shutdown kill. Yeah, it is. Fuck. So I don't know. Fill me in on Steak. Has he been playing mage this whole time?
So
I've not
Steak
seen him
has
play.
been doing the he's been Kern and he's shit, I can't remember the what he was last. I think he was the Vulcan last. So he is playing the carry role most of these
The
games.
mages, the high damage mages.
Yeah.
Kern, no, I like the Kern pick. I can't wait to go back and watch those games.
Red for red.
Seems like they're slowing this game down a little bit now. Yeah, blue positioning's like okay, tighten up.
Mm-hmm. Being poked
Very,
out by
very
the
slow on Merlin, too.
Wukong.
They need that Shiva set up. Honestly, the Kuz, okay, yeah, because Kuz facilitate. This is why I would have liked to see the Jotuns come out on the Shiva instead of the Prophetic Flow, because it would have had a lot more kill potential, especially onto that on her. Catch him out of his dash twice. Ooh, good.
Ooh, wow. So red team's idea is just to kill that Agni with Wukong, Bracken.
Oh yeah.
Bracken
They're
was
trying to dive, Agni.
Yeah. Who's about dashes? Still trying to get that Agni. Agni is just gonna have to play his positioning this game, I think. Bracken actually kind of getting cut here. Took a few tower shots, nothing too bad though. Grabs us on Wukong.
Yeah, Viasco. I'm that guy when I go Shiva. I'm picking up the Joji, bro. Especially
Oh
as the only
my
physical damage, and down goes
God.
Malibu on the Shiva.
It's actually destroyed by the fucking burst from Wukong and on her. Secures
not
in purple.
bad. It's not bad to go the Prophetic Cloak. I mean, Prophetic's good too. It's just
Yeah.
they don't have any damage right now. They're gonna have a very hard time getting kills, especially if they fall behind the way they are. It's gonna be really rough to climb back into this game until some damage is online by that Agni. But then they have the setups. Once Agni gets damaged, if he just doesn't die anymore and continues to, stay close to at least one level off of that team,
I got
they'll
you,
have the
Cantor.
damage.
Blue team has a lot to think about here. How they want to change what they're doing here because not really working for them. Down almost 2k gold.
The minions meet. Agni eats off the CC. Exactly. Double physical, Jotuns and all physical protections, diving in, daring them to run away. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. The Jotuns, and I wouldn't even be mad at the Jotuns in the prof, but Again, not bad. It's not what I would go, but I'm not playing. I'm spectating.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
just
easy
gonna
to
go
make
red.
plays from behind the screen.
Do have 2 level lead deficit with the Kuzenbo and Shiva. That shutdown kill from Agni allowed him to kind of be on the same level. But it's gonna be hard. Sun Wukong
This
just never
Phantom
dies.
Beast team, bro, they are very sneaky with those bull demons. Phantom, I
Oh my
know.
lord. Oh, Honor's getting
Ooh,
poked out from
ooh,
the back though. Shiva trying to finish
huge.
off the kill here.
See what I mean about the
Close.
knockup? Yeah, it interrupts his dash a couple times. If he would have got the pull, bro, I think he might have got the kill there.
Sun Wukong going in, looking to probably kill that Agni. Kuzenbo peels him off. Gonna end up being a quick reset for both teams, most likely, unless blue team stays. Kuzenbo's very low here. Kong getting damage, though.
Looks like he's gonna get out there.
Red team might be baiting here.
I think
Wanting to keep
so.
that Kuzenbo staying here with the quarter health. Shiva
Checking
checking
that
Bull
bull, so he's
Demon.
smart. But I was gonna say, yeah, it's like from playing with the Phantom, queuing in with the few times I did, he calls Bull Demon right
Ooh.
around the 4-minute mark if he has pressure, and
And down
Kuzenbo's
goes
gonna go down.
Kuzenbo.
Like you said, the
Barely a
baits,
bait there. Blue team, unfortunately, was not able to back.
and they're gonna keep pushing it.
Honor
Nope, there
getting
we go.
poked
There's
out
the call.
again.
There's the
But
Bull Demon play.
yeah, don't think they can do anything against that Bull Demon. Shiva's gonna try and disrupt it,
Absolutely
but
not. On her ult is up for secures. All he has to do is step back. They're gonna have enough damage on this thing by the time they get over there, man. It's gonna be really close,
it's
but
gonna
they're not
be.
stealing. They might be able to get the kill on the on her, but they're not stealing.
No, I'm not gonna. He does get the kill on
Yeah.
Honor, which is pretty huge.
That's big. Still not worth, in my opinion. They do got Bull. As long as the other two get out here and nobody else dies, it's worth. And
Kraken
Cab looks
is
like he might go
very
down.
low. He's very
Oh,
low.
nice
The
body
shell
blocks.
comes out.
Not enough. He's gonna get out. So, in my opinion, worth on the Phantoms team. They get the Bull. They do die, lose
Yes.
their on her, but hey, he's back. He's back in 10.
Blue team's just gonna have to back here.
Still 5-2 as well.
Shiva decides to stay with no mana, trying to get that tower by himself. Does
I wanna
delay
point
his
out the
back.
XP spike on that Agni though. Agni now level 15, second highest in the game.
Good point.
Huge, huge, huge for that blue team for Marinated Margaritas. That Agni damage is just almost there. He finishes that last item. That's where it's going to come out. And let's see what he opts into here. Probably a Charon's coin, if I'm guessing. Yep, there it is. This is tricky now because Agni's going to have the damage for the follow-up now.
Yeah, Agni did buy, yeah, Charon's coin. Going to double flat pen again. Interesting. Kuzenbo trying to do something at this red. Bull Demon's gonna be gone here in a second here. Agni is a little bit out of position. There goes the Wukong. Oh, he's gonna chase him down.
Oh, yeah,
Doing
he's on
so
him.
much
Slow, got the Tiger
damage.
Sun. There's the cudgel.
And this does
Oh,
allow
Aegis. He does still have his beads.
them to get a little bit of
coming
damage
back.
on tower. Do they get it though? Bull Demon's gonna be back up here. They do have a full wave though. Shiva trying his best to somehow keep this alive. On her backs out. Looks like tower is gonna live here. Kuzenbo brings back Kraken back in. Shiva is a little bit out of his depth. Dies to the on her. Interesting plays. And with that, there goes your tower.
No. Double kill on that IW for Reds on her.
A little bit
Once
overzealous.
again, 7-2 is this, man. Blink
Ooh,
slow.
blink.
from the
Oh my
Wukong,
god,
trying to
Agni
zone
goes
him
back
off with
in.
the Tiger. Yeah, he couldn't. He was zoned, bro. I
Oh
saw
my goodness.
Phantom, huge play right there. I saw what he did. He blinked, slowed, and walked right in front of him. Just trying to bait out the dash so he can Tiger stun it. Agni had no choice but to
Wow.
turn. It forced him.
They do have minions
plays by
here.
that Phantom Sun Wukong right there, man.
There goes Phoenix.
And that is Phoenix.
Looks like they're gonna reset and
Not looking good in game number 1 for Marinated Margaritas, but they could still turn this around, I feel, man. And I got faith. It's going to be it's an uphill battle. That Kuz is 4 levels
down. Yep. Not looking good.
Hell yeah, 7-2 Savage. Hell yeah, Kobe's my boy. He the man with broad genitals. That's right. Yeah, was you talking about that? Let's go.
Bull Demon is back up. Nothing really much for that though, but something to keep in mind. Shiva coming back up. Trying to clear wave. It's the only thing they really can do here. Just defend Titan, not to get poked out. Agni, super out of position here. With Kabrakan having blink up, looks like he's going to go over the wall. Doesn't. Agni doing a little bit of damage on her, but Agni, I think, is going to... Oh, gets the kill. Backs up. Kabrakan's going to need to do something here. Shiva comes. Oh,
Great
no.
kill.
Dashes out that way. Shell.
It's huge.
And he goes down. Trades carries. Now, in my opinion, I think this was good for blue team. This does allow for Phoenix to come back up.
Huge for blue team. Mariner might just put themselves back in the game with that, especially with that Kuzma, man. Like, Kuzma getting that kill is honestly probably the best.
Very good.
For him. He needed that XP big time and that gold.
Dog. Shiva getting kind of punished here. Shiva ends up getting soloed by Kabrakan and Wukong. Holy. Kuzma bringing him back in.
A little bit of Titan damage.
Oh my god.
Man.
Are they going to be able to... Titan's at half health right now. Kuzma's getting slapped. Red's going to have to back up here.
But half the Titan's HP goes down, man. That's big.
Wow.
Uh-oh, what happened? No, 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 no.
What ended up thinking was going to be good for blue actually ended up being good for red.
Smite's popping up. What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
I'm good. I'm good. We're back. We're back.
Wukong and Kabrakan still here. And red still has Bull Demon up for next Phoenix if they'd like to go get it. In which they are. Setting up for next fire to get the next Phoenix.
That's a good call, honestly.
Very good call. Very standard go-to call. Agni sees. May have time for one bomb to steal it. Oh my god.
So
close. God.
I thought he got it, bro.
I don't know how he didn't. Oh my, the damage on Agni, bro. Honor's a little bit been out of position a little bit.
And Smite too, not to just, you know, beat on that horse, but I like that they say who stole it. It's really cool. It's a really cool feature they put in. Nice little quality of life feature. Actually know what ability hit and got it. Stream. My bad, Smurf. My bad, Smurf.
Again, very out of position by red team. Not entirely sure why we're here. Shiva out, 4 levels down, keep in mind. And Shiva has to ult out. Some Wukong ulti in. Just going straight for that Agni. Easily steals
enough CC.
Phoenix.
He's gonna get away.
Barely gets away. I think this is just
keep them off the Titan. I don't know.
I think this just might be game.
Doing damage, bro.
Honor's just they have a whole wave.
On it.
Kills the Honor.
The Agni damage.
Oh, still don't think it's enough. Let's see. Oh, trying to kill the Kuzumbo. It's so close. It's so close. It's so close. Wow, Phantom Beasts. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. My butthole's clenched.
Jesus, destroyed them, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
Lord.
Game number 1 goes to Phantom Beasts.
Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the drafts apart from Odin pick. The Neath and the Ares.
Who said that?
Mike. Interesting, because
I like him, man.
The only thing that I think both teams are pretty solid. It's just Ares might get locked down.
Yeah, a lot of lockdown. Did they give Ares speed buff? Ares better have that speed buff. Going over to check now. They did. These boys know what they're doing. No, it's Odin. No.
Ares gonna be on Neath all game, and he's got 2 out of Ares. True. Forgot about that.
I remember that one. Both teams good clear as well. I would probably favor red. Red's clear. Actually, I don't know, man. He's got the line attack. He'll use him. I mean, we got to step up a little bit further. Ares has the burn, but Cthulhu, yeah, Cthulhu. They got Cthulhu, bro.
Cthulhu clears. Right. Good items. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
The items.
And got conduit. Yeah, their clear is solid.
Yeah. That's probably why he ended up hopping into the conduit. Triple lockdown along that.
Odin getting absolutely destroyed. This should spell purple for them pretty easily.
Looks like it. See what red team decides to do here.
And they're gonna
Yeah,
clear
we're
waves.
just
They're
gonna
coming
go. We're
over.
gonna contest.
Interesting play.
Too
I'm not gonna
late.
lie. Going out to
Chain up the
Hoi.
Hoi. Oh,
Odin
leap
going in. Hoi has to go out.
Ooh,
Shell
he
goes
beats.
down.
He beats. He had the beats for that.
Wow.
Still, Ares looking a little bit flat out there.
Oh,
Beast with the
my
first
God.
blood onto the fucking Cthulhu. And they're still. Oh my God, they get
Oh
Neith.
my
No way,
God.
bro. They got Neith.
They're starting again. They're starting it up again.
2-0 off the bat, bro.
Wow.
Off the bat. These guys just can't be stopped. This squad, man.
Yeah, man. Ronald goes in. He's feeling himself, and he gets it. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Red team's gonna have a
Oh no.
long way.
This is a rough comp to not be ahead with.
Yeah.
They aren't prepared for the aggression. Yeah, well, they should have been. They played them last game. I don't know, man.
And now I'm looking at the picks more. I don't think Ares does anything.
Yeah, he's definitely not getting Ravana, that's for sure. He's
Definitely not
getting
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. So he has to make that Hoi his target. They have to work around those speeds, but you
Yep.
can't let Ravana just run rampant and fucking free cast, man. Dan said, "Watch me cook."
Ravana around the corner.
Dan Phantom. Oh yeah, I think you guys call him Danny Phantom before. That's right.
And it's hyper, yeah, my hyper late game strats for them now. Because they're down over a K. What's Ravana building?
In Ravana with that much damage and didn't. I think we didn't lose when we picked Ravana. Yeah, for sure, bro. We ran that a bunch, so much damage. Oh yeah, we did run that, didn't we, bro? I'm trolling. I'm like, oh, you ran that? No, that was us. Yeah, I ran Ravana and Anthony was running Cthulhu.
Nice.
Yeah, that is gross. Gross combo. Cthulhu, whoever he decides to go into, and Ravana can just ult in and follow up on the damage when he's soaking up all the damage, all the tower shots. Yeah, I remember that. You and Bird. Bird just can just insert any mage.
Yeah. Yeah, Ravana's just gonna do whatever he wants. Just gonna kill the front line, do whatever the fuck he wants, and then Hoi's just gonna be safe in the back.
Oh, he
Didn't even stop his back.
Damn, bro. He's like,
That's kind of troll.
He's trying to be a fucking bully.
Nice
Or
try.
Vulcan or Disco. Yeah, I think he was Vulcan for sure.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know actually. He might have been Disco because Disco's long range might have been able to get.
Bull Demon
I told
at
you, bro. These
4.
4-minute Bull Demons drops the Hoi. Y'all go. They sneak these. The Neith is privy though. The Neith knows. It might be too late though,
That's
man.
too late,
it's gonna
I
be
think.
close.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
there it is. I
not
told
enough.
you, bro. They like these 4-minute Bull Demons. These 4-minute Bull Demons on Phantom just facilitates it. He calls out, I'm going Bull, and then whether you either come or you don't. 'Cause he's gonna go over there and try to solo it. Let's fucking go.
Way to step up and push that snowball.
Giant chunk of health off that Ares just with Cthulhu too. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Big damage, and they have so much pressure right now, man. They're just gonna be able to walk them down. Look, Graham, what's good, baby?
2 to 3 levels.
Glad you stopped by, bro. What's happening, dog? Good damn. The Cthulhu is just beating the shit out of him.
Oh my god. Wow.
I don't know, man. The snowball in this one. Good old
This one's a
good
little
old
too
Nog.
much.
Yeah, the
5-minute
snowball in
tower.
this one is crazy. Cthulhu's just zoning. They can't even step up. Stops the back.
That is definitely really rough.
Oh, he's taking all the farm off the map. Meanwhile, they're gonna go to some.
They're gonna go to Phoenix.
Bird 520, bro.
Definitely not the play, but I
Margarita's
like
gotta
it.
say, you are not gonna disrespect us like that, bro.
Yeah.
As they say that, bro, they take
Oh
half their
my
HP. Oh my
God.
gosh. Ares just getting beat up.
2v3ing. Ravana's a little low though.
Yeah, he did get
Neith
poked out
trying to
pretty hard
ult.
there.
Ults the Hoi instead. Backflips gets nothing actually. Still benefiting blue team. Heavily.
Actually, guys do that 4 minutes like crazy. Yeah, he loves. I heard Bird talking to him earlier on. I was watching Bird stream a couple days ago, and he was like, because Fandom went on a Bull Demon 4 minutes in, that actually cost them the early game. They got fucking, I think, wiped and the bull demon stolen from them. It's like, man, you in love with that thing. Chester's up. Speed buffs are being taken. Looking at these builds, Neith went the Jotun's route, going into trans, going the traditional meta route right now for the ability-based hunters.
Yep.
Trans probably not Heartseeker. Failing out after that into the Heartseeker, Titan's Bane. I like the Rune Forge on Odin. It's just not enough, man. They need some kind of damage. They need to just get this XP, man.
Gotta capitalize on their mistakes.
Yeah, if they let them get too far ahead, man, they're not gonna be able to kill with their combo. They need to get beads off of that Hou-Yi.
Mm-hmm. Odin with a lot of position here. Oh my god, gets half health.
A lot of damage.
And...
Change, just not enough follow-up again.
Yeah, it's not enough damage
He's
either.
gonna have to hit everything.
Wow.
Oh my god, and the shield's gonna save him. He's gonna walk away.
And with that, that should just spell a free Bull Demon. Unless they want to push this. They got no wave, though. So it looks like they're just gonna go to Bull Demon. There's a Neith ult. What are you lagging a little bit behind?
You can't just give this up, man. You calling the shutout? No death win? Dude, the no death win would be crazy. Make it to the finals just to get fucking annihilated, man. I would hate to see it. Oh, the proximity mine strat. I love it. I love it, man. I don't know who put it down. I have to watch it back, but hey.
And I think that actually spells disaster for red team.
They gotta get out of there.
Yeah, there's the Odin ult to try and peel. Ares in the back still. He's gonna go down. Neith trying to solo the Hou-Yi. Solos the Hou-Yi. Still 2v2. They didn't get Phoenix, but clears wave.
Low on mana. He's gonna try to cut him off. You got enough for one combo, pretty much.
Positioning as best as his Neith can. Walking past the Cthulhu.
God, you have to. Dude, what else are you gonna do?
Wow, Ravana is still cutting him off.
That root is disgusting on Neith.
We're playing tag.
Oh, that Neith is so fucked.
If Neith can live here for a long time, this actually might be bad for blue. Oh, he back flips into the wall. He heals a fuck ton though. Oh my god, Ravana's getting cooked. Ravana's getting cooked. And Ares is back. Neith has to just stay a little bit longer live. Oh, Ares misses the chain though. Backflips into the wall again. I think Neith is dead. Ravana lives. Hou-Yi is back. Hou-Yi is back. He's gonna clear wave. And now they're just beating the hell out of them. And they actually are just gonna kill them, I think. That, or at the very least, just
go out of the back door real quick while you fucking.
And that's pretty sure that's just game. I don't know how they can come back.
It's gonna be a rough comeback, man. Rough comeback. Let's check out the graphs.
Yeah. Jesus.
4K in gold, 5K XP difference. We're not even 10 minutes into this game, boys.
They can't even surrender even if they wanted to. Blue team's just gonna back up. Rana has no mana, buffs are up, reset, get items, and then push that Titan. What is the level lead here? Let's see. At the most, we have a 4 level lead with the Hou-Yi and the Ares. Sheesh.
They're just continuing. They're gonna continue to fucking take all this farm off the map. Robin has him back. Let me check out the golden hand on this Robin. I can't. I want to see this.
It's the 2. Yeah. Oh my god, he's got 3K.
Yeah, not like I thought he would have. Because dude, he's had no mana for like 4 minutes now.
Yeah.
It feels like. I don't think he's back since they got that first Bull Demon.
So I think the only play Red can make here is defend Titan. They shouldn't.
They got a 30-second window on this Hou-Yi beads. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know the path to victory besides they burn Hou-Yi beads and then try to run it back. But the fights are just swung so far in Phantom Beast's direction. It's just I don't know what you can do at this point, man.
You gotta just play back. Mistakes. Gotta wait for them to make mistakes. They're gonna dive Titan, you know. Because the play here for Phantom Beast is to, generally speaking, just wait for Bull Demon again if you want to.
2K on Hou-Yi. Yeah, dude, he's got 2K player damage.
Oh, Hou-Yi does have. Yeah, he's at that 3K. Yeah, see, they're going for Bull Demon again.
It's just too much for him, man.
Playing the safe route, gonna get Phoenix.
That's XP. That's more XP, more
Yeah.
gold, buffs. I mean,
Just make the snowball even worse. Still got that
you with the
4-level
fall
lead.
fillet. Yeah, I was just chilling in the back, dude. Yeah, it's crazy.
Ravana coming up. Odin
They're
out
going
of
for it. Got the
position
out. Got the ult on
again.
Odin.
Ravana goes
There's
in.
the ult.
I don't think he's gonna get him. Ravana
Oh, all the
has
shit's
his
down. Those two
two.
still up.
Has his two. No
Right
minions
on it.
here. They
Knows
may
he
have...
can. Not taking a lot of damage. But the Ravana can get away with this.
This is their
Good ult by
only
the Hoagie.
shot.
It might be. Oh my
And
god.
Ares is gone.
Takes down the Ares.
Neath getting punished in the back. Neath is looking like a goner. And
That's just
that is
game,
just
boys.
game. Wow.
Yo, shout out Phantom Beast. A
GG's.
fucking wrecking ball of a team, bro. They seemed unstoppable this set or this whole
Wow.
fucking tournament. Yo.
My
Yo.
lord.
Yo. 99%
Well,
of people voted for Beast. Well,
GG's to them. 24,000.
Dimitri, what's good, brother? You came in to see your boys, your brothers in arms, take the fucking dub.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
GG. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Too easy.
What a fucking tournament.